the challenge is then, when they win the ball, you still have to run and spread and try and create something, not just stay back on your man.
Moloney through a bit of traffic and got it nice and wide, and we find now an opportunity with Garland. Beautiful little measured kick to Howe. He goes from the boundary line with a simply magnificent kick, and he enjoys the moment.
That was fantastic. Jeremy Howe against the flow, and they might have to manufacture goals and kick some from angles that are a bit like that. He's exciting, Howe.
Melksham to the top of the square. Demons get some numbers back here. Mark paid to Jack Watts.
This is why Jack Watts will be a good player. He reads the play so well. Once he gets some confidence up, and the Melbourne team gets up playing some good footy.
Tweet here from Benny Wise. Very happy to see Ricky Dyson back in the Bombers side. He's very underrated, says Ben. We agree. Played a really good game last week. Weaker opposition, we know. Moloney inside. Finds a patient Morton.
Well, that was a great passage of play. Jack Watts won the ball back inside defensive 50 goal square, and they really spread hard forward, and Cale Morton, he can do that. He's got a great tank, but it started with that man there reading the play and setting them up, and
that mark wasn't paid. It was a free kick that was paid there. If you're thinking the mark was a little dubious, this is the result at the other end of the ground. Morton having a bit of a look from 35 out, almost directly in front. He's got every bit of it, and guess what? What about this for the Demons? Love it, Murray. Richo, you're odds on to get that job. Blees around the corner. He's been dying to get on a committee since he retired. Here is Moloney, gathers the ball, just intelligently puts it in the square, knowing it'll spin off the ground, and it does exactly that. The Demons with 3 goals in a row.
Bit of excitement for the Demon fans.
Only 4 goals kicked in the game, but the Demons have kicked the last 3. Moloney knew this, Richo, would skid once it hit the deck.
That's just experience.
So the Demons have only won 5 quarters this season. 9 rounds in is just a staggering statistic. They're getting some real momentum in this game at the moment, starting to build some confidence.
What about this? The one-handed pick-up from Jones. The right foot banana. Remarkable goal from Jones. Great pressure. Oh, boy.
But look at the Melbourne fans. Haven't had anything to get excited about.
There's a short sleeve jumper.
It really is amazing when a young team who hasn't had a win on the board gets a sniff of confidence. When they're allowed to play, things start working, things start happening for
Mitch Clark. He needs to push up here and make a contest of this from the goal square.
Magna, here he comes now. Richo got interrupted his run, and he's a shepherd there, and that is a correct free.
Right there.
Just been watching. See Mitch, he had to run all the way from the goal square there to get involved, and he did, and he drew a free kick.
The ball wasn't within the required distance, and it was off the ball, and he didn't have his eyes on the ball.
Hasn't been in a lot of contests tonight. His work rate, I'm not sure if it's where it has been this year, but he did on that occasion make a contest, and if you get there, you draw free kicks.
Bit of a flat top hairdo, and a bit of artwork to go with that. Look at that hairdo. In comes Mitch Clark. A big goal, a big kick for the Demons. They need it, and they have got it. And they are back in this game. 3:30 remaining in the third.
I just think he's got to just worry about his own game a little bit now and lead and present and make Fletch defend on him.
Howe. Quick ball to Jones on the left boot. Got it high. Hasn't quite got the journey underneath it. It's Sylvia. Gee, I thought he almost had that Sylvia on the chest when others have misjudged it around him. He barges out of the ball. How did he get that? Sylvia around the corner over the shoulder. Magnificent Colin Sylvia.
On cue, Richo. That's what you asked him to do.
We know what a good player he can be. Finished off nicely. Here's Cole Sylvia. He attacked the ball in the air, then got back after it at ground level and just used his bullocking strength to get out of it. And he is a good finisher.
And a free kick to Hocking. He play on, he took him on. You heard the umpire. Tapscott rams it home. Here comes over the top Garland. James James Hird says, boy, what can I do about this? Garland to put the Demons in front.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is a good coaching move tonight by Mark Neild. He's thrown Colin Garland forward, been known Darcy as a defender his whole career. He's been good. He's given them a target. Hasn't kicked a goal, but 16 possessions, 9 marks is a good night up forward.
Hasn't kicked a goal for the year. 30 metres out, directly in front. Look at this. Melbourne are in front.
Colin Garland, the defender, turned forward, kicks his first of the night. Look at the celebration. How about the energy suddenly around the Melbourne Footy Club?
Win the game.
Live and interactive. Nathan Moore with a tweet. Can it happen? Can Melbourne pull off the upset? I hope so, says a Melbourne supporter. They go into the goal square. Marked by Garland. Goal! They lead it by 11.
Well, if you judge body language on effort and performance, have a look at the way this group, as James Hird sucks in some water.
This kick here from Jones, he did that deliberately, saw Garland in the square, kicked it on the outside of his boot, and Colin Garland, he's been a real handful up forward tonight for a guy who's defended most of his career.
Melbourne are going to win, Richo.
Melbourne, they're going to win.
Melbourne. Right after Jones, take a bow. Melbourne Football Club tonight. You have fought like no other. This man here, full of emotion. Wonder what's going through his mind right now. He says, thank goodness.
Look at the Bombers.
His first win as a senior coach. Mark Neild is going to love this siren. He throws the headset down. The siren hasn't quite gone yet, but he's celebrating. Unbelievable scenes. Neild, players, fans, going absolutely chaotic here. Melbourne have won their first game of the season by a goal.